What's going on, guys? Flagcap here with my Saturday video, and this time we're going to be taking a look at some Halo 3, which has been making a comeback recently, something I'm super excited about. And you'll see I pulled up the back button there for you in the beginning so you can see who I'm playing against, Rodilla, if you're super white. Insomnia Borg, I'm playing with MBK, Jinxer, who's their other guy? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So pretty good lobby here. We got 8 people going in customs. And I'm a little slow to warm up in the beginning of the game, but end up doing some pretty good things, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't put it on fucking YouTube. So, yeah, anyway, I hope that Halo 3 makes the comeback that it's been starting to do. It became the free game to download on Xbox Live as of this last Wednesday, October 16th, and since then, it's jumped in population quite a bit. So today I was on and there was like 25,000 people playing, which compared to something like Call of Duty doesn't sound like that much, but Halo 4, the most recent of the installments, averaged about 10,000 players a day. So this is almost, it's 2.5 times that in the first week of it coming back, and it's pretty exciting. I know the next like major Halo tournament is going to be Halo 3 and Halo 4, so yeah, it's some good stuff. But with that being said, I'm gonna hopefully try to break some of this down for you. I wasn't the greatest Halo 3 player when I first started, because I started playing competitively in Halo Reach. But going back now and playing is really kind of a nostalgic feeling, and getting to play against like better people and winning games definitely makes me feel better about being a Halo player in general, because the Halo 3 is a game that took a lot more skill, I feel like. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So right here, I put some nice shots on Toxic, and I get cleaned up by the guy on their needle ramp. But overall, that was a good trade. I know I was pushing a 2-on-1 there, but I did have help from my teammates. As you can see, they're all pushing up, and I was able to kill the sniper, which is huge, which allowed my teammates to push up. So off my spawn here, I checked and see if our sniper's there, because honestly, I haven't gotten the weapon timings down on H3 100% yet. I got the rockets and the the overshield down, but snipers, it's like, what the fuck is going on with that? So I put some nice shots on Insomnia Borg. Right here, I'm getting shot in the back, but my teammate calls out he has my help, as you can see. So I'm just kind of playing a little ring around the rosy with this fucker. And he ends up getting, taken out. Teammate gets a nice body shot, and I clean him up with a headshot right there. So that's really good teamwork. And I lift up on top of this tower, put some more shots on Insomnia Borg. And this tower is a really powerful position. Right here, you'll notice I got a really nice nade on these 2 spawners over in Needle Pit. And I was fucking pissed because they were both one-shot. I tossed a nade over there. And apparently, my nades just like sprout like fucking dandelions or like Nerf gun pellets, because nothing happened to those guys. But as is the curse of online Halo. So in LAN, those kids would have got fucking raped. But regardless, off my spawn here, I noticed my teammate gets sniped once off long haul, so I'm not going to be an idiot and just push through to push through. Even though I see a teammate up on the other side, I know they're going to be pushing our long haul now, so I put some nice shots on them, get some nades, and back up and crouch behind this little area right here. This forces them to push up farther than they would be able to just by sitting back in order to kill me. By doing so, they kind of overextend in a way, and I can call him out. So I see this guy right here, I call him out to my teammates, and off my spawn, I remember he's still there. So, pushing up, trying to get off to the other side of the map. Sometimes you can flip the map on this. You don't necessarily have to wait and stay in a spawn trap. And I got a call out, there's a guy one shot, they're green, so I push through and clean him up, and then just turn around and come right back. So right now, they're focusing on me. This should give my teammates time to kind of make a play, as well as the fact that we have the numbers advantage momentarily. So backing up again. See a teammate dies right there, jump back up on green. Just basically, he chased me, and then I chase him back. It was pretty funny. We just going back and forth right there. But he doesn't expect me to chase him this hard, so I push up, put some nice shots on Jinx. Know they're spawning in the court, put some more shots on Insomnia, get the nice kill on him with some team shot. And now I'm looking for the rest of the spawners, which probably rotated to training, which Jinx did. So, noticing I don't have the numbers advantage, see the 2 X's on my screen, I back down. Rodilla decides to challenge me and get a nice 4 or 5 shot on him. Can't really tell because of the lag. So I'm happy, I'm hitting the fucking wall. Like, what up, yo, get raped. Jinx is under bridge, have some nice team shots to take him out. So that was 2 fresh dead, probably spawning in their needles. Insomnia is up in their court. So they probably got a split spawn, it looks like. Rodilla actually comes back to training and somehow one shot beats me down. Again, as fucking online would allow. But on my death cam, I noticed there's a guy sniping on their tower, so I'm sure to call him out. And I can't advocate enough how important it is to use your death cam in instances, because you can really tell a lot to your teammates. But by staying on this, I can say, all right, he's still in green. He's up close. There's another guy pushing our long haul. This guy pushed through. So all that I'm telling him as I'm dead. I'm not just dead sitting there being like, oh, I wonder what's happening on the map. You know, the natural tendency is to press the down or up on the D-pad and flip to your teammate screens and see what they're doing. Oh, whoop, missed a nice little melee on that fucker. Luckily, the teammate cleans him up. Natural tendency is to just flip through the death cams because it's entertaining to watch, right? But what's important to do is stay on yours and provide all information that you can. So pick up a nice kill on that guy spawning, which means that they're probably going to be spawning needles now, so I'm pushing through. See this guy on the flag, trap him. When he sits in that corner, he's basically trapped, so my nade's going to kill him. Pull the flag out, and I'm holding it so he doesn't know where I went with it. So he comes up trying to expect me to go cuts or something, I guess, and I end up getting a nice backspack on him and continue to run. Unfortunately, I get taken out, but we're in a good position to run this. There's only one guy in it in near enough proximity to get immediate shots, and we end up getting a nice couple spawn kills. So we should be able to continue running that. And at this point, I'm just rotating back to make sure everything's going good with them, make sure the flag is coming through. When I see that it's continued, I know they're probably spawning port, so they're either going to be pushing through green or they're going to be pushing through training. So I check green, I don't see anybody. I notice that they did push training, so I put some nice shots on Insomnia, clean him up. And then I see Radia over here, put another couple shots on him, and just stay alive and let the teammate clean him up. Got the call out that he was one shot, jump up, fucking destroy his world. And now I'm coming back because I see the sniper, and I'm a little greedy, and I want to pick up the fucking power weapon. So, you'll notice that a lot during the game, I do this little like thing where I move the reticle around. It's called the Ogre Twitch, coined after like a pro player in Halo way back in the day that used to do it all the time. And a lot of people, you know, it probably doesn't actually do anything, but for me, I feel like it steadies my aim, kind of like resets my reticle, so I feel like it's just a way to check and make sure that my sensitivity is where I want it and all that kind of stuff. So, saw that guy there. He didn't challenge, so I know he pushed to the other side of the map, otherwise I would have seen him with my snipe or my teammate would have seen him. And there he was, he pushed over to training. I see an X on training, so I'm watching that and their snipe power because that's where they're going to be spawning. So I see the guy push to our training, so I know, alright, he's going to be on a flank most likely. I'm going to go in, make sure we get the pull. He's sniping at me, gets fucking raped. Man, kids, sit down. And there's another guy in the needles over here, so 2 nades make him 1 shot, right, in the shot. So I throw 1 more nade, end up sticking it with it, because he's only got 1 place to go. My teammate is coming from behind him. He's 1 shot. So he's going to try to challenge and make me as weak as possible. And there you'll notice that was a really good play by us because I tossed the flag to my teammate because I have a power weapon. I have a sniper with a lot of ammo. So I can more easily protect him while he's running the flag than if I was just to run that and he had a BR. So come back, we noticed that they pushed through with the overshield, so we call him out. He gets team shot. Nice no-scope on him and the beatdown for the killing spree. And we were able to cap the flag. So now we're up 2-0. About, what is this now? It's about 10 minutes into the game. So a little slower, but we're playing it pretty methodically. You notice we don't really overextend very much. We're pushing as a team pretty often. In here, I'm getting challenged by 2 guys in long haul. So again, back up, throw some nades, make sure they don't push. And now I'm just double checking to see if anyone's there. When my teammate cleans him up, I'm pushing up. Because when we have the numbers, you want to take advantage of that on pit. Get a nice scope on, or no scope on Radia, but I'm forced to back down because I'm 1 shot. And a lot of people will be like, oh, why didn't you just stay over there? Your teammates were pushing up. You could have had help. And that's a viable option, I suppose. But the bigger picture is obviously what you just saw. The rockets were coming up. And so I wanted to rotate back and try to get those. And the other issue was I had a sniper with like 13 bullets in it. If I'm to die on their side with a weapon with that much ammo and they pick it up, it's way worse than if I die on it on our side and one of my teammates can pick it up. So by pulling back, I was just kind of preserving that power weapon. Notice here we got, picking up the sniper again. I was heating up with it, so I felt like I should be picking it up. And now we're going to be pushing through long haul. Looking for the spawners. So we see 1 guy on plat. I don't see anyone needles or their first, which means they spawn flag or cuts. Missed the second shot on him, but he's 1 shot. And teammate will pick him up. He's not going to be able to do much. Pick up 2 body shots on Jinx. So that was 2 dead for a second. And now I'm trying to get the spawn kills. 2 shots of the BR on him, so he's half shields, which means a body shot will clean him up. Kind of funny. I mean, I suppose I could have just sniped him in the head once or kept putting BR shots on him, but it felt like a quicker way to clean him up. And it was kind of cool using both weapons, so fuck it, right? Radia challenges me again for some reason. Make him 1 shot with my snipe and throw a nade, so if he was going to challenge right there, he would have definitely died. And since he didn't, I know he pushed green or to training or rotated back, right? So now I'm watching for the flank. I see the X's over in sword, seeing if someone's going to challenge. Don't see anybody. And Jinx gets some really nice shots here on me. And to clean me up, and so he's going to have a sniper now, but I call him out with the death cam, and look at that. 2 nades flying by my teammates, he ends up dying. So it's great awareness overall by everybody to listen to call-outs, make sure everything was hunky-dory, so to speak. So we're 2 dead, rotating back now. Okay, so for flag, right? The opponent is definitely going to want to try to get you trapped in a spawn lock, in court most likely, and they're going to set up on your long or something like that with a sniper, shooting bodies, just saying fuck you a little bit, right? So they're going to try to spawn trap you. By rotating back from, let's say you spawn courtyard or cuts, right, the area where the sniper is, they don't have a really good line of sight on you until you're out in the open. So what you can do is you can rotate back to your flag immediately. And this way it'll allow you to get shots on whoever's pulling the flag, as well as it'll allow you to get better map positioning. So I see the nade fly by and no one comes through, so I'm like, alright, he must have gone training or long. So I check long, see this dude right here. He doesn't notice me yet, but his teammate calls me out. I was still able to pick up the kill on him. Nade came in and took me out, unfortunately, because I probably would have gotten the double kill with the mauler right there otherwise. So nice nade by the opponents. I'll give them some credit where credit's due. Coming off the spawn here, I noticed that our flag is away, but it's pretty close to base. They haven't gone very far, so I'm just checking the training when I first spawned to see if anyone's trying to push through. Didn't see anyone, so I'm rotating back to help out my teammates. Disregard that fucking awful-ass nade. Nading to make sure they're not coming through long. Now I'm putting some nice shots on the flag guy to take him out. Putting some more shots on his support player. And backing up, staying alive so we have numbers. And that's pretty much a stopped push. Can't emphasize how important it is to, if you know you have help, there's no point in challenging something. So a 2-shot beatdown takes him out. Fucking great. But, you know, if I'm 1-shot and, like, I'm engaging with someone and I have a choice to stay alive or to keep shooting at him as my teammate is right next to me also shooting at him with full shields, it seems pretty obvious what you're going to want to do. You know, if you're playing some social game type, or something that's not really competitive, you don't really care about the win, you're going for stats, you might try to get the kill. But more likely than not, what you should be doing is just staying alive. So pick up a nice double kill on him, going up because I knew the sniper was up there, I got the call out. Nice rocket by my teammate, takes him out, so now I have a sniper on their tower. And so they're going to be forced to, because they're going to be spawning all around me, they're going to be forced to take me out no matter what. So I put some nice shots on that guy, throw a nade thinking he's still over there, 1-shot in their pit. See a couple people in front of me, it's the fucking smorgasbord, so put a couple more shots on him, reload, and drop down. I'm assuming someone's going to try to be flanking me, which he does, there he is. And put a couple shots on him so he's 1-shot, toss a nade, and teammates able to clean him up. So, going back up to their tower now, they still have to worry about me before they push out. And if they don't, I'm going to end up coming around and flanking them with a snipe. That's not what they want. Picking up a nice no-scope on that guy on the training. As I'm going for the double, which I missed the shot, unfortunately. I get back-to-back. But, bound to happen. The important thing is that time is in our favor here. Game ends at 15 minutes, right? And that whole time, about 45 seconds, they're focused on me on their training, with snipe, or on their tower with snipe, excuse me, as opposed to being able to push up and get a touch on the flag. So, here, we're just kind of watching. I tell my teammate, hey, I'm going to go long haul, you go green. Just communication, again, such an important thing. I get sniped at, but by hiding behind this little window area right here, he's not able to see me. But some really good grenades by the opponents take me out. But as 2 people were focusing on me right there, this allows my teammates, all 3 of them, to push up on training. And you'll notice we got 3 dead for a moment. So, the other important thing is, when you're up 2-0 and there's only a minute left, the tendency would be to, like, oh, we can just play defense. But too many times, by just sitting back at your base, you allow yourself to easily get caught in a spawn trap, and teams can come back on you really quick. So if you keep the aggression on, if you don't even let them get out of their base, you know, there's no way that they're going to win. So I know they're spawning, get a nice nade and a nice 1-shot cleanup on Jinx right there. And I pull back, watching for the people to be flanking from training, which they are, so I put a nice couple shots on him. He gets cleaned up by a beatdown from my teammate, put some more shots on the training guy to back him up, and that's going to be a very guaranteed 3-0 win. So, anyway, I hope everyone is having a great week and that you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments below. This has been Flagcap, and take care.